In today's video, we are taking a look at the best formations that you can use in this weekend league. I'm gonna put a few different formations in this video, so let's start off with the 4-3-2-1. So the 4-3-2-1 has been the most popular formation in FC24 for quite a while now, and for good reason. This formation is just so well balanced. Let's start off with the in-game tactics, defensive style, balance. That's gonna be the same for every formation in this game. It is the best defensive style in the game. Width, we're going to bring that down slightly to 35. Depth, bring that up to around 65. Build a play unbalanced. Chance creation on direct pass, that is the best in the game. It has been for quite a few years now. Width, bring that down slightly to 40. Players in the box, bring it up to about 7. Corners and free kicks, this is all up to you really. I like to have mine on corners on 3, and free kicks, you're going to shoot from them anyway, so bring that down to about 2. So moving over to the player instructions. Striker, you want him on stay central and get in behind. Now your left forward, have him on stay central, just on stay central, and your right forward on stay central, getting behind and come back on defense. That is so important. That's going to help you defend in a 4-4-2. So that's where the balance in defenses come from. Your right wing on comeback on defense. For your left centre mid, leave him completely unbalanced. You want this to be your most attacking centre mid in this position. And the centre mid, you want him to be your most defensive centre mid. Have him on stay back while attacking and cover centre. And your right centre mid also on stay back while attacking and cover centre. So for your right back, you want this to be the most attacking of your fullbacks. I have Frimpong, he has the whip cross playstyle plus, which is so important in this game. I have him on balanced and overlap. And for your left back, you want him to be the most defensive of your fullbacks. I've actually called very good defensively, stay back while attacking and overlap on him. So let's move on to the 4-2-2. For me, this has been my favorite formation recently. I love this formation. This is what I run in weekend league. So for your defensive style, you want that on balanced. Width, bring that down to 40. Depth on 60. Build a play, like I said, balanced, and chance creation on direct pass. Width, leave that on default, leave that on 50. Players in the box, leave that on default, leave it on 50. Corners and free kicks, like I said, it's all up to you. Moving over to the player instructions, these are very straightforward, very simple. Both strikers on just stay central. Your cams, leave them on default. They're going to come back defensively anyway, so there's no need to touch that. CDMs, stay back while attacking and cover center on one of them, and the other one just on cover center. Like I said, with the 4-3-2-1, have one of your more defensive players on stay back, and the more attacking of your centre mids, leave him on balance. And your left and right back, have them on stay back while attacking and overlap. Also, there's a lot of confusion about overlap. This doesn't mean your player is going to get forward and overlap. It doesn't counter stay back while attacking. What overlap means, if you manually want your player to get forward by using LB or L1, it means when he does get forward, when you want him to, he will make an overlap and run. That's what it means. By default, he will stay back, but when you want him to get forward, he'll make an overlap and run. Moving on to the 3-5-2. This is always been one of my favorite formations in every FIFA. Whenever this comes back into meta, I get excited because I love playing with this formation, and right now it is back into meta. So starting off with the custom tactics again. Defensive style, once again unbalanced. Width, bring that down to 40, and depth up to 60, fairly straightforward. Build up play and chance creation, once again balanced and direct pass. Width, bring that up just a bit to 60. Players in the box, leave it on default, leave that on 5. And like I said, whatever you want for corners and free kicks, but I recommend 3 and 2. Moving over to the player instructions, these are fairly straightforward again. Both strikers on just stay forward. Your cam, leave him on default. Left mid and right mid, these do need to be slightly defensive players, so you want them on comeback on defense, get in behind and get into the box or crosses. They're going to be up and down that wing all game, so you need some well-rounded players in them positions. Both centre mids on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Out of all the formations in this video, I really recommend you try out this one the most. There's just so much to exploit in this team, so well-rounded defensively and attackingly, so well balanced. Of all the formations in this video, this is the one I recommend the most. Moving on to the 4-3-1-2. Despite the fact I have this as my ultra defensive preset, don't worry about that. This is the most attacking formation in this video. If you want to score a lot of goals, high scoring games, this is the one for you. So defensive style on balance, width on 55 and depth, bring this up quite high, bring this up to around 75 or 80. You want your defenders to have that high press, so anything over 72 will get that done. Build a play once again on balance and direct pass. Width, bring this down to around 35. You want to keep things quite narrow. Players in the box, bring this up by 1, bring it up to 6. Corners and free kicks, again, whatever you want them on, but I recommend 3 and 2. Moving over to the player instructions, both strikers on get in behind and stay forward. Your cam also on stay forward, ready for that counter attack. Your left centre mid, have him on completely balanced. Once again, you want this centre mid to be your most attacking centre mid and your most defensive centre mid in the middle on stay back while attacking and cover centre, and your right centre mid also on stay back while attacking and cover centre. And your left and right back, leave them on overlap because you want them up and down that wing, helping you score goals. And if you have whip cross playstyle plus, that's going to help out massively here. And moving on to the last formation in the video, we have the 4-2-3-1, probably the formation I recommend you starting off the game with, despite the fact I have this on ultra attacking. Ignore that is me just being unorganized, but this is the last formation in this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get through these as fast as I can, so I'm not wasting your time. So if you do appreciate that, a like and a subscribe would also be appreciated by me. So over to the tactics, you want your defensive style on balance, width, bring that down to about 45 and depth up slightly to 55. Build a play on balance, direct pass, once again for transformation. Width, leave that on default, leave it on 50. Players in the box, also leave that on default, leave that on 5. Corners and free kicks, whatever you want. Moving over to player instructions, you want your striker on stay central, get in behind and stay forward. Your center cam on stay forward and get into the box for crosses. You want this cam into the box if there is a goal to be had. You want him in there taking them opportunities, so having him get into the box for crosses is going to have him there as an option when you need it. Both your left cam and your right cam on both the same. Come back on defense, get into the box for crosses on both. Both CDMs on stay back while attacking and cover center. If this is too defensive for you, you can take your more attacking CDM. I have Beckham here, maybe have him on balance instead of stay back while attacking. If this is too defensive, that is one change you could make, but if you don't want that, if you want a nice balanced formation, have him on stay back while attacking and cover center, and that will work well. For your left and right back, have these both the same, have them on stay back while attacking and overlap. And that is all for this formation, and that's all for this video. This was in no particular order. There's no formation in this video that I would say is better than the other. They're all really good, so I recommend trying them all and find which one works best for you. Personally, I recommend the 3-5-2 or the 4-2-2-2. That's what works best for me, but your playstyle might be different. So yeah, that is it. If you could drop a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It helps out massively. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.